So let's look at the subsequent part. The subsequent part, we are told to find the ggx and also g inverse x. So part 2, what we need is actually g square x here. This is just gx. What we need to do here is just g. Just put the whole g in, which is 1 minus 1 minus x. Alright. Then after which we replace this whole x as an x here as well. So just be very, very careful here. 1 minus x. A lot of things going on here. So this would be 1 minus x. After which we get 1 minus x. And this will just be x. Okay, so g square x. Domain of g square will just be domain of the first function, which is g. Okay, so we're just gonna write this as a x real value without 1. So it just be without 1 a. Okay, so but it's pretty okay. So what we're gonna get is actually g. So hence g square x is equals to x, and this will give us x real value and x not equals to 1. Okay, that's 1. After which we have got g inverse. G inverse is okay, we just let y equals to gx. So y will just be equals to 1 minus x, and this will just be y, maybe 1 minus y. 1 minus y. You make x a subject, and x is equals to 1 minus, it happens to be the same, so g inverse x is equals to 1 minus x as well. And the domain of g inverse is equals to the range of g. Okay, so we need to find the range of g, but if you were to plot this graph here, you realize that actually this graph here has a horizontal asymptote of 1 as such, and after that you have the vertical asymptote of 1 as well, and 0, this will be here and here. Okay, so the range of g happens to be negative infinity to 1 and not inclusive of 1 as well. So just yeah, so it's the same thing, real value not equals to 1. Okay, so the same thing happens here. We get g inverse x equals to 1 minus x. Yeah, there you go. This is how you do this question here proficiently.